Welcome, Gemini, to your love reading for January 14th to the 20th of 2019. As I was shuffling, you had, two Pentacle cards. The Eight of Pentacles came out. Dedication, hard work. A lot of you might be focused so much on work. Be careful that you're not completely shutting down your partner or love interests, because they might want to speak to you. They might want to see you, get a little bit of your time. Now, if you have given them your time, for a lot of you, don't feel bad about it. You might need to focus, and I feel like that might be an injustice, so be careful. Find that balance there. And also, where a lot of you might need to focus on work a bit more and maybe not be distracted so much, or being competitive mode or competition with somebody that you may have been moving on from. I can almost see like some of you may have disconnected from somebody from your past, and you're trying to one up that person. Make sure that you're not make sure you have these high standards and that you get to where you need to be, and that you're not kind of your status is better than theirs in some way. All right, when it comes to career or whoever you might be with. So just be careful with that this week. So let's see the overall energy for you and love for Gemini for the 14th to the 20th. See, there's a lack of so this is not winning all that much. All right, you might feel that way. It doesn't mean that you aren't. So delays, not really feeling like things are going your way with the person that you want to speak to or be around. So your energy levels might be a bit scattered because you're not really feeling all that confident. So this could be seeking the attention from that person or someone that you might want to be around, and it might not be coming naturally. So don't force it. All right, be careful with that. The person coming towards you for Gemini. Yeah, the Five of Cups. So this week might be so far Aries and Taurus. Don't know. Five of Cups is showing up for a lot of people. So a lot of mourning, maybe a lot of healing that's going on as well. I'm not sure the planets that might be doing this with a lot of people. It might be Chiron and Pisces. That's the wounded healer. That planet is in January throughout January until the 18th. That's why I feel a lot of that energy is going to be intense. Sun is in Capricorn as well. A lot of work focusing there. We did speak about that. Saturn in Capricorn, double whammy. And you just be mindful about that. I feel like that might be, yes, some of you are, and for some you might have disconnected from somebody from your past, right? And that person might want your attention, but you're wanting somebody else's attention because you just want to move on. For some of you, and your partner or person that you're, they might not like that so much. Clear by the Five of Cups for the person coming towards you. They might be holding back or holding on to you, or just financially as well. They might be saving up as well. One more card. Person coming towards you for Gemini. Ten of Cups. Some of you are in a relationship with someone, but they, even around them in a home, but they might be focusing on other commitments, and that might be something that you're frustrated by. They might be frustrated as well, but they're doing what they need to do. And let's see your response though. Your response for Gemini. Seven of Cups. Some of you, when this is coming through, that's why you're single, or you're feeling that way for some. Keeping your options open, but also where that person might be holding back because they're in a marriage or they're in a relationship already. And you, even if that person is not really open up to you right now, that's how you might feel so much, because you want that attention from them and it's not happening. So you're like, what the heck? Hey, I can talk to whoever I need to talk to, or open up to anybody, because hey, they're not giving you the attention that you deserve. You feel like you deserve. So you might be frustrated. So what is their response? Let's see. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles came out too. I think for Aries that came out maybe. But that's still two. You have two sevens showing up, and those are energies of kind of waiting. They're not really taking action. They're not really doing. They're waiting for things to change, waiting for money to come in, waiting for their emotions to be able to kind of figure out what they actually want. So that could be frustrating for a lot of you. I feel. What might you want? What do you want beyond the attention from your partner? Right? What might you want to work? Eight of Pentacles came out again. Maybe you want your partner to work. Maybe you want to dedicate more energy to the connection. For some of you, you might just maybe you want to play the field. Maybe you're not really interested in whoever that might be. So you might just want to be dependent on yourself right now for some of you. What does your partner or love interest want, Gemini? Three of Swords. Do they want to feel the heartbreak? Do they want you? I had this for you before, I think. Either you or Cancer. It was the energy of wanting you to feel how they feel, wanting you to know that whatever you've done to them, whether it's disconnecting from them, said what you had to say, and kind of, did it too harshly, they may have, felt some kind of way about it. But they want you to understand those feelings in some way. But also, it's still like taking a break as well, kind of holding back for some. Let's see. Clear about Three of Swords for Gemini. Knight of Cups. It seems like they want this. To me, it's like they want to. Two things. They want to come to you and then kind of express themselves, but have you feel the pain. But then they want you to come to them and kind of do the same thing. So I feel in either way, it's an energy of wanting you to feel something, wanting you to feel their emotions right now. Others of you, that person is dealing with someone else that maybe comes through at times, and they might speak to that person, whether they live with them or not. It could be an ex-partner or someone that they have had a child with, and they see that person, but they don't stay around. They don't stay around to communicate or be with one another, but they kind of do their own thing and go their separate ways after seeing their child or doing what they have to do financially with that person. That's what I see here. And let's see, obstacles for Gemini love. Obstacles. King of Wands. This is a fire sign, and this is also an energy of commitments when it comes to work and financial ability to kind of handle things that you need to handle. I feel like that's part of what can bring you together with a certain person, and interacting with other people, getting out, being spontaneous as well. And what might be the advice, let's see, for Gemini? Try to let go of the past. That's been a theme for a lot of you. Holding on to the past, needing to completely release it, and as you step into new territory for some, and for others of you, you've been holding on to a grudge, a resentment from that particular person, and you can't see how things are going to work out between you and them because you feel like it's maybe the scar runs too deep. That could be an issue. I'll clear out the Six of Cups in reverse for Gemini. Yeah, and the Page of Swords shows up, and constantly maybe reaching out to that person to communicate, to ask questions. And a lot of times when you feel like you release the past, and you might have children with that particular person, it could be an air sign that you have that's a child that you have, but reaching out to them to communicate and not completely letting things go, like allowing things to end, giving out the energy of Seven of Cups or the Ten of Swords, death, that kind of thing. Saying that you're going to stop communicating with that person, and then you reach out to communicate and open that conversation up, which is not allowing the cycle to end for some of you. So in order for you for these things to happen, you have to let something go. You have to let go of things that may have happened. Try your best to do that and heal from it, I feel, for some, because that might be an issue. All right. Let's see. In order to build on a newer commitment or be open to someone new, you have to let go of someone that you might be married to, if you know that that connection might not be healthy for you, and then be able to have more time available for the other person, I feel. All right. So let's see for Gemini and love, the 14th to the 20th. Maybe I stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. All right. That helps more than you think. All right. For a lot of you, the negative emotions is going to tear you down. It's going to rip your hair out. Just cause you a lot of extreme depression. So be careful with that. For Gemini, for the 14th to the 20th. And then we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Lessons, all right, for a lot of you, where you want to connect to someone, but sometimes it takes you to step back, release that particular person, so that you two can come together when something is better. And it's almost like if you want that happy home or happy marriage, I feel like you have to take things slow and allow that person to do what they need to do. It seems like that you or them. It just depends. Both of you might have children involved in some way that keeps you together, or keeps that person in a loop with somebody else because they might be around to communicate. Then I express that. But that's going to be your reading for the week. I hope the messages did help out some way. Tons of love, lots of light to you, tons of healing vibes. I wish you the very best. And you can always go to the website, psychicloveheals.com, to schedule something for you. So have a good one.